James Bond, the ultimate spy, has thrilled audiences for decades with his daring escapades, suave style, and incredible gadgets. But behind the scenes, there are some truly crazy facts about the world of 007 that you won't believe. Welcome back to Top Rack Facts, where today we're diving into the 10 of the most astonishing and unbelievable facts about James Bond. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for a wild ride. I'm your guide on this mission into the extraordinary world of James Bond. Let's uncover some mind-blowing facts that even the most die-hard fans might not know. Fact 1. The real-life inspiration. Did you know that James Bond was inspired by a real person? Ian Fleming, the creator of James Bond, based the character on several individuals he encountered during his time in British naval intelligence. One of the key inspirations was Sir William Stevenson, codenamed Intrepid, who played a significant role in Allied intelligence operations during World War II. Fleming combined the bravery, cunning, and suave demeanor of various spies to create the ultimate secret agent. This real-life spy's exploits laid the groundwork for the legendary 007 we know today. The influence of these real-life heroes is evident in Bond's sophisticated and fearless persona, making his adventures even more fascinating. Fact 2. The Guinness World Record. James Bond holds a Guinness World Record for the longest-running film series in history. Starting with Dr. No in 1962, the Bond series has spanned over 6 decades and continues to captivate audiences worldwide. With 25 official films to date, the franchise has become a cinematic icon, setting the standard for spy thrillers and action movies. The consistency in high-quality production, engaging storylines, and unforgettable characters has cemented Bond's place in film history. This longevity is a testament to the enduring appeal of James Bond, as each generation discovers and falls in love with the suave secret agent. Bond's legacy continues to grow, influencing countless films and series. Fact 3. The astonishing budget. Spectre, released in 2015, is the most expensive Bond film ever made, with a staggering budget of over $245 million. The film's budget reflects its high-octane action sequences, exotic locations, and cutting-edge special effects. From explosive car chases through Rome to intense helicopter fights in Mexico City, Spectre spared no expense in delivering a thrilling cinematic experience. This massive budget allowed for extensive on-location shoots, practical effects, and top-notch CGI, ensuring that every scene was visually spectacular. The investment paid off as Spectre grossed over $880 million worldwide, solidifying its place as one of the most successful films in the franchise. Fact 4. The unused gadgets. Q Branch is famous for equipping Bond with an array of high-tech gadgets. However, not all of Q's inventions made it to the screen. One of the most unusual unused gadgets was a Swiss Army radio, a device that combined a radio with a range of tools, including a chainsaw and a flamethrower. While it never appeared in the films, it showcases the imaginative lengths the creators went to in crafting Bond's arsenal. Another unused gadget was a wristwatch with a built-in laser cutter, which eventually inspired later gadgets seen in the films. These inventive yet practical devices reflect the creativity behind the Bond series. Fact 5. The actor who played Bond the most. While Sean Connery is often considered the quintessential Bond, it's Roger Moore who holds the record for the most official appearances as 007. Moore played the role 7 times between 1973 and 1985, bringing a unique charm and wit to the character that endeared him to millions of fans. From Live and Let Die to A View to a Kill, Moore's portrayal of Bond combined humor with sophistication, setting a distinct tone for the series. His tenure as Bond saw some of the most memorable and outlandish adventures, cementing his legacy as one of the most beloved actors to don the tuxedo. Fact 6. The near-miss casting choices. Before Daniel Craig was cast as James Bond, several other actors were considered for the role. Hugh Jackman, Clive Owen, and Henry Cavill were all in the running to don the iconic tuxedo. Ultimately, Craig was chosen and went on to redefine the character with a grittier, more intense portrayal. His performance brought a fresh, raw energy to the franchise, starting with Casino Royale in 2006. Craig's Bond was more vulnerable and emotionally complex, resonating with modern audiences. The casting choices highlight the significant impact an actor's interpretation can have on the character's legacy and the series' direction. Fact 7. The record-breaking stunts. The Bond franchise is renowned for its jaw-dropping stunts. In Skyfall, the opening sequence features a fight atop a moving train, culminating in Bond falling into a river. This incredible stunt, performed by Daniel Craig's stunt double, was one of the most dangerous and technically challenging in the series. The meticulous planning and execution highlight the franchise's commitment to delivering thrilling, realistic action. Another memorable stunt is the bungee jump off the Contra Dam in GoldenEye, which set a world record at the time. These stunts showcase the physical prowess and daring nature of Bond's character, captivating audiences with each film. Fact 8. The iconic theme song. The James Bond theme song, composed by Monty Norman and arranged by John Barry, is one of the most recognizable pieces of music in film history. Its iconic guitar riff has become synonymous with 007's cool, confident persona. Interestingly, the theme song's origins can be traced back to a musical Norman wrote called A House for Mr. Biswas. The piece was adapted and transformed into the legendary Bond theme we know today. The music's distinctive sound has been a staple in every Bond film, setting the tone for the thrilling adventures and adding to the franchise's enduring appeal. Fact 9. The hidden homages. The Bond films are filled with hidden homages and Easter eggs that pay tribute to the franchise's history. In Skyfall, the Aston Martin DB5, driven by Bond, features the same license plate as the car in Goldfinger. These subtle nods delight hardcore fans and create a sense of continuity throughout the series. Another homage can be found in Die Another Day, where Bond walks through Q's lab filled with gadgets from previous films, including the jetpack from Thunderball and the crocodile submarine from Octopussy. These hidden details add depth to the series, rewarding longtime fans with clever connections. Fact 10. The longest Bond film. No Time to Die, released in 2021, is the longest Bond film ever made, with a runtime of 163 minutes. This epic finale to Daniel Craig's tenure as 007 packed in intense action, emotional depth and intricate plot twists, delivering a memorable conclusion to his era. The extended runtime allowed for a more in-depth exploration of Bond's character and his relationships, making it a fitting end to Craig's portrayal. The film's elaborate production, including scenes shot in Italy, Norway, and Jamaica, contributed to its length and grandeur, ensuring that fans received a spectacular send-off for Craig's Bond. From real-life inspirations to record-breaking stunts, the world of James Bond is filled with incredible stories and astonishing facts. These glimpses behind the scenes reveal just how extraordinary the 007 universe truly is. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the craziest James Bond facts, don't forget to like, share, and check out one of these other videos. Join us next time for more fascinating insights and untold stories from your favorite franchises. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring.